Guys, we have a big breaking news coming out. This is happening right now in Providence, Rhode Island. It says here you have police are responding to a active individual taking place with reports of multiple victims hit, being fired with fatalities. Once again, this is happening in Providence, Rhode Island. At this time, numerous first responders are responding to a active individual taking place with reports of multiple victims, possibly many. Look at this, 20 up to 30 shot reports, casualty being reported with shots being, in the vicinity of the university in Providence, with shots being, with maxed GUN men, Salt Police requesting as many paramedics as they can get for multiple victims. Once again, law enforcement clearing the building are finding additional victim according to scanner traffic. This is very disturbing news here. Very disturbing news, and I have to skip certain words because this platform is strict. All right, when it comes to this story. So we're gonna see what's going on here, guys. So please send your prayers. Please send prayers to many people out there. Like I said, this is happening in Providence, Rhode Island. And also, please send prayers to the families and friends that lost their loved ones. There were multiple sleeping giant soldiers were shot in Syria. I mean, that's another breaking news that I just post. The link will be in the comments box. There were multiple sleeping giant soldiers were taken out. The commander-in-chief has warned a retaliation is underway. So, once again, Brown University in Rhode Island says a suspect remains at large. Following a event on the campus, authorities confirmed that no suspect is currently in custody. Initial reports indicate that between 20 and 30 were hit, with multiple casualty and fatality reported. Now, this was posted back at 5:18 p.m. Eastern Time. Give me a second here, but there are reports coming out. So here's the updates here, guys. Give me a second. Raw's Alert just put out this information here. Police scanners are reporting that the active individual has been captured and taken into custody. This was posted back in 4:46 p.m., but then he posts this one, which is 5:18 p.m. So again, the university in Rhode Island says a suspect remains at large. So hold on, give me a second here. So again, we're gonna see what's going on with all this news here. Law enforcement reports receiving reports of fire on Governor Street, 3 blocks from the event at the university in Providence. Once again, authorities confirm at least 2 fatality, with reports indicating 20 or more may be impacted and injured as the situation continues to develop. Man, this is not looking good. We do have Newsweek. They putting out their information here. Police are responding to an active, who situation at the Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island, according to alerts issued by the school on Saturday. Officials initially said a suspect was in custody before saying that was not the fact. The case and police were still searching for a suspect or suspects. All right, so again, they still looking for the person. They still looking for this individual. Police urge the public to exercise caution and avoid the area around Hope Street until further notice. Newsweek reached out to Brown University, the Brown University Department of Public Safety, and the Providence Police Department via email on Saturday for comment. GUN. GUN violence remain a primary public safety concern. after several high-profile this year, including the assassin of the Democratic Minnesota House Representative Melissa and her husband in their home. This event at the Annunciation Catholic Church on the first day of school in Minneapolis that has taken 2 young ones. The assassination of the conservative activist Charlie Kirk in Utah, and the one in Michigan Mormon Church. The problem here, it's not the GUN. It's people. You cannot put the blame on the GUN. You cannot put the blame in equipments. You cannot just blame the equipments. The problem here, ladies and gentlemen, is that in these end time, there is a thing called sin problem. There's a sin problem. People are filled with wicked things in their minds and heart. They need to hear the gospel in order to have peace in their lives. But at the same time, you do have these Looney Tunes on television that put out all these crazy news, and it just a lot of their stuff is not righteous, put it like that. So you cannot blame the GUN. I mean, you know how many car accident happens every day? You can't blame the vehicle. You can't blame the equipment. You can't blame the baseball bat. It's the people making those decisions. And the others should not be held responsible for it. It says here the incident is unfolding near an engineering building on the Ivy League campus, the university alert system reported. No further details about the potential victims, the identity, or the current status of the situation were immediately available. They're going to turn all this into political stuff now. I can see it right now. Once again, the university has not yet released additional info about the incident. So what people are saying? Well, the Providence Police Department in a post on X said there is currently heavy Providence police and fire presence on Hope Street near Brown University. Please exercise caution and avoid this area until further notice. Let me refresh the page, see if there's any update. Yes, the president is coming out. Excuse me, guys. The president has come out and said something. The US president, in a post on Truth Social, in part said, I have been briefed on this event that took place at Brown University in Rhode Island. The FBI is on the scene. The Providence Police Department, in a post on X, said there is currently heavy Providence police and fire response on Hope Street near Brown University. Please exercise caution and avoid this area until further notice. Donald has been receiving some bad news today, man. You got U.S. soldiers, and now you have the this stuff going on. There's been a lot of bad news happening today, Saturday. It's crazy. But the problem is you cannot blame the GUN. Rosler just posted this 1 minute ago. The president says no suspect is currently in custody. There you go, guys. Stating that the Brown University police have retracted an earlier statement suggesting otherwise. This comes after conflicting reports indicated a suspect had been detained. All right, so it's not accurate. So Donald is saying the suspect is not in custody. He's out there, he or she. Wow. House fire reported on campus edge. No confirmation of retaliation to the event. Once again, this is what Donald just posted not too long ago. But the individual, the active individual, is not in custody. Donald also said the suspect is in Hold on, wait a minute. Stop. So, whoa, whoa. So I had been briefed on the shooting that took place at Brown University in Rhode Island. The FBI is on the scene. The suspect is in custody. God bless the victims and the families of the victims. So he's in custody, I guess. That's coming out from the commander. But then you got this 4 minutes ago. This is getting so confusing. The president says Brown University suspect is not in custody. So again, I guess the president was given the wrong information, and now he's retracting. He's just basically correcting himself on this one here. Someone gave him the wrong info. So it's still at large, basically. Here's a breaking news once again. Two are gone, have passed, and my condolences and prayers goes out to the families and friends that lost a loved one. Two has passed, and at least 20 injured, men 20, that's the number, in tonight's event at the University in Providence, Rhode Island. Though it is not believed all of the injuries are the result of the GON fire, with it's still not clear if the suspect is in custody or still at large, according to NBC. Man, they don't know. I mean, again, it's not looking good. BNO News just put out this information. Brown University in Providence on day of final exam. Wow. GON fire at engineering building. Initial reports of many victims, multiple fatality, possible suspect. No. Situation still developing. All right. So, final exam. The final exam. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Wow. They're bringing in the squad. They're bringing in the squad. This is happening right now. So once again, two fatalities are being reported at the university per NBC. As many as 20. This number can change. Heavily armed police in the vicinity of recent fire near Brownsville University. Massive emergency response going on right now. Man. Please be safe out there. You gotta be kidding. Hold on. Give me a second here, guys. More reports of fired near Brown's University. Police are asking students to continue to shelter in place. There's a video here. I'm not gonna play the video, guys, but I'm sharing all these information right now on my Twitter page. So follow me at Grand Supreme News. I might be doing some videos there, but this is not looking good. Absolutely not looking good. Just talked to Noah, a student at the Brown who was on the Thayer Street during the event. He described being inside a restaurant now, trying to figure out where to go since the campus is on lockdown. Says the area was busy with people getting dinner when this event happened. Man. All right, guys. I'm gonna make another video. It's gonna be over Grand Supreme News. Um, I'm hitting the time mark 16 minutes, but man, today's been a bad day. Especially those soldiers in Syria, and now we got this one here. So here's the thing: you cannot blame, absolutely, you cannot blame the GUN. All right, you lay the GUN on the table with nobody around it. It's not gonna do nothing. All right, it's people nowadays that a lot of them, their minds, their hearts has grown cold. The lawlessness that the Bible speak of in the end time that will rise. So again, my condolences and prayers goes out to the families and friends that lost their loved ones. And yeah, so I would keep you updated. Follow me on X. I'm sharing videos on X. I'm not gonna be playing too much videos on this platform. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Till next time later. Peace.